Hello and welcome to Chocolate Covered Games. This is our monthly melt segment of our fives. This is the last monthly melt of the year, being that it's December. So this month I got to choose, and I decided to do something a little bit different.
Okay.
Instead of doing like R5 this or that 5 that, I decided to take a classic holiday song, 12 Days of Christmas, and break it up to odds and evens. So I would be evens and you'd be odds. And to keep with fives, we're not doing 12 or 1. Those are just going to be staying the same. So, but everything for your list had to be board game related.
Sort of.
Like a game or a thing that involves it, like gaming tables or storage bins or
Sort of.
table flips. I'm assuming yours is like tractor and koala, and you're like, I'm just going to make up words.
Yeah, sort of.
I can see that. Well, with that being said, you would start off with number 11, or the 11th day of Christmas.
We're going down?
Yeah, that's how the song goes.
Well, now I got to make sure I keep track of things, because I did it the other way. So then 11, I guess you're not going to tell people what 12 is?
Well, I said we're keeping 12 and 1, so it'd be 12 drummers drumming.
Just wanted to see if you knew what it was.
Yeah. I know this song.
So 11, I put 11 other monthly melts to watch from this year.
Okay.
Definitely check out all our other monthly melt videos. And make sure you like them all, because that helps.
It does so.
So, yes, 11 other monthly melt videos from this year.
But then don't watch this one, because you're telling them to only watch 11.
Well, no, I said that there's 11 other ones.
For 10, I went with a game.
Okay.
And I went with 10 tensies, which would be a great gift.
Oh, it's a terrible game.
Well, no, a game, yes, but gift-wise, it's 4 sets of 6, or 4 sets of 10 six-sided dice. So this would be 60 sets of 10-sided dice you would get. You would never need dice, or at least the 6-sided kind.
Yeah, but
Then you could give those ones out as gifts. Like, I got you a set of 10 six-sided dice.
Yep.
You essentially bought multiple gifts at once.
Yep.
It's a brilliant move.
It's a terrible move.
Well, especially if people are playing like D&D first edition, where it was all based off of the D6. So you, instead of rolling, 20, you'd be like, you roll 5 D6s, or your guy rolls 3 D6s. Everything was off the D6.
All right. So that was number 10.
That was the 10th day.
Number 9, I listed Orchard or Grove, because they are 9-card games.
And they are 9-card games.
Yes, they're double-sided, so they can be played as 18-card games, but it is Orchard, 9-card game, and Grove, 9-card game.
Yeah, but see, you fell into the button shy mistake. You listed both, making it 18 days. Like, they're 18-card games that come with 42 extra cards.
Yep, but Orchard and Grove are nifty little 9-card games. They use dice, too.
Well, one does.
Yeah. But 9, Orchard or Grove.
Yep. Mine, 8, is 8-hour game session. Most people, when they play a big game, they'll last between 8 and 2 weeks, depending how big the game is.
Yep.
Twilight Imperium, I'm assuming takes 2 weeks.
You mean Twilight Struggle?
No, the one that they just came out with, the 3rd edition.
The 4th edition?
Whatever. And, it's Imperium.
No, it's not.
Twilight Struggle is the Russian one, where it's America versus Russian. I know my board games.
It's not Imperium.
Twilight Imperium. Or other super long games like, I don't know, Diplomacy. You looking up how I'm right? Yeah, it's got like the line on the box.
Yes, Twilight Imperium 4th edition.
Yeah. Not Struggle. Struggle is the Cold War game.
Yeah.
Which is not a space operatic game with a lion.
I wonder if it actually tells you like the hours of play. Oh, 240 to 480 minutes.
480 minutes would be 60, 120, 240. 300, 360, 420. So 7 hours.
Yeah.
So
So I should have put that under 7.
Well, if this is your first time learning the game,
Well, then it's 14 hours.
yeah, you double it. So 8-hour game session for like games like that.
So my number 7 is very similar.
7-hour game session.
Mine is 7 hours to play Through the Ages.
Yep.
Because that's just about what it took the time I played Through the Ages. Was 7 hours. Because 3 of the 4 of us were learning the game for the first time. And it just felt like it never ended, but it was a lot of fun. So 7 is 7 hours to play Through the Ages.
So we're currently at 15 hours of gameplay.
Yes.
My number 6, or the 6th day, 6-sided dice. The most commonly used dice out there. Though I really hope that one guy's invention takes off. The double D6s, they're the D12s. They're really nice dice. But that wouldn't make sense for the 6th day.
Yeah.
On the 6th day, double 6th.
Yep.
That was my 6th day.
Okay.
Not more because everybody loves dice. And
So
Cheswick stays in business.
for number 5, I told Tim I was using this one, and he didn't like it that I was using this one because he doesn't consider it real board game related. But 5 cheese dusted fingerprints on cards.
Yep. Well, it's the one thing gamers love the most. You should make the greasiest, powdery stuff you can and ask to play their newest game.
As apparently, cheese dusted snacks are apparently a board gamer go to.
You do that, and if it's a brand new game, you also drive the person wild by bending the cards a little bit while you're playing. Like, just really bending them.
So have, cheese curls, some, maybe fries,
Yeah, just a bucket of grease. Like crisp.
and bend the cards is what you're saying?
Like, oh, this is my card, cool. That's, okay. I like to really crease them good.
Yeah.
And then you'll never be asked to play in that play group again.
But 5 cheese dusted fingerprints on cards.
My 4 doesn't really do much with gaming, and that is Connect 4.
It's a game.
It's as much as a game as any, I guess. It's a lot like Twilight Imperium.
Yep.
Or wait, no, correction, Struggle. The game that clearly I was talking about.
Yep.
Yep, so it's 4 Connect 4s, or that would be Connect 16. Could have went with 4, what's the one that Blue Orange makes?
Blocks.
But it's spelled differently.
BLOX.
Yeah, S.
Or no, it's
Z.
bricks.
Bricks.
Bricks. BRIXX.
Yeah.
Or just BRIX. Yeah, bricks.
Which is a fancier Connect 4.
All right.
Okay, that was my number 4,
Okay.
Connect 4.
My number 3 is 3 local miniature wargame conventions. For us in our area, we do have 3 miniature wargaming conventions. One is coming up in March called Cold Wars. That's happening in Valley Forge. Then during the summer, we have Historicon in Lancaster. And in the fall, we have Fall In, also in Lancaster. So I thought, 3 works for our 3 local miniature wargame conventions, which we went to 1 last year. Historicon. Don't know if maybe we'll go to Cold Wars. I'd like to check it out. Valley Forge isn't that far away from us. And Fall In, again, Lancaster's half hour from us. So do go check out your local conventions.
Yeah. And to finish off our list at 2,
So they don't get 1 either?
well, do you know what 1 is?
Nope.
Exactly. No one knows how that song starts off.
1 is
You're trying to think of the...
no, I have what I'm gonna go, but I'll let you do 2.
Because I know which one you're going to use. But 2 is the most useful one to us, and that's 2-player variant. Most games have 2-player variants when they go down to 2.
Or just 2-player games.
Yeah, well, no, because those wouldn't be a variant then. That'd be the norm.
Yeah.
I just did an unboxing of WWE Royal Rumble, the card game. That will be coming an unboxing next year. And it says it plays 2 to, I think, 8 players. And the rule book is 3 pages long. It tells you how to set up for everybody from 3 players to 8 players. So I'm like, oh, okay, there's probably a 2-player variant somewhere in this rule book. There is no 2-player variant in the book.
Huh.
It does not tell you how to play with 2 players,
Huh.
which is weird. Like, nowhere in there, because each player count gives a different setup.
Huh.
So it claims to play 2, but who knows?
So that's your number 2?
Yep, and that would end it, but I guess you can give your joke thing.
It's not a joke.
Uh-huh.
And for number 1, it's a partridge playing a solo game.
Yep.
As in Partridge, maybe like David Cassidy.
Ooh, I don't think he's with us anymore. I think we lost him this year.
No.
We lost one of the Partridge people this year.
You're going to make me look up see if David Cassidy. So one of the Partridge family playing a solo game.
I think they all went at once during a TV reunion special. It was very tragic.
Was it David Cassidy from...
I wasn't alive during the 70s. Don't ask me, Mr. I was alive in the 70s.
I was alive for like 6 months. Yes, he was a part of the Partridge family. He actually passed away in 2017.
Maybe it was Florence, the mom, that passed.
But one of the Partridge family playing a solo game.
Yep.
Um,
That was our top 5 for this month, which was a countdown of the 12 Days of Christmas. The 12th day could have been the drummers, could have been the game 12 Days of Christmas by Cheap Ass Games.
yeah.
But leave a comment down below what you would have altered the 12 Days of Christmas to be board game related. Which one of our answers was the best? Was it mine? Was it not his? Was it mine? Let us know in the comments below.
Did you have a funnier joke for number 1?
Possibly. They probably did.
But if you have an idea for a 5s
In the future.
or upcoming monthly melts, leave that in the comments. Again, thanks for watching.
Yep, as always. Oh, well, you didn't say like, subscribe, share the video.
I figured
These are important things to tell them.
Well, I figured nobody's going to like this video.
Well, they could still subscribe to the video. Well, to the channel. They don't subscribe to the video. So do all those things, and as always, stay sweet.